it's your boy Modern Ninja the Nerd, and I'm back at you with another video on my Modern Opinion series. And this is going to be the first of many videos about Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. And this video is going to be who I think would win in this matchup coming this August. Alright, so if you guys are from TikTok, this is some of the content that I do. It's called Modern Opinion. I basically give my opinion about something martial arts wise or a current event that's going on, such as anime or movies or whatever like that, and I give my nerd opinion on it. If you like this, like, subscribe, become a new subscriber. I also do spooky stuff on this channel and other things, but stick around. But without further ado, it's nerd time. Alright, so Tyron Woodley. He is an MMA fighter. He stands at 5'9", 170 pounds, and his record is 19-7-1. So this dude has been around. I'm pretty sure he's I don't remember him specifically, but I do know that he fought Usman, and Usman is one of the people that in the MMA community right now that's rising through the ranks, and I believe he has a belt if I'm not mistaken. So, what does this mean for the fight against Jake Paul? Honestly, I don't know what this means for a Jake Paul fight, because looking at this, it comes in like another Ben Askren versus Jake Paul fight, and this doesn't seem to be the fight that's going to push Jake Paul to his limit, or at least meet Jake Paul on an even skill level. Tyron Woodley is a wrestler at heart. He was a wrestler at his high school in Missouri, and he was two-time NCAA D1 All-American wrestler at his Missouri college. Alright, so Jake Paul stands at 6'1", 191.5 pounds, or at least that was the weight he was when he fought Ben Askren. Now, he has some weight on Tyron Woodley, but who's to say Tyron didn't gain weight in between that? Standing at the same height as Nate Robinson, Tyron would definitely be at the height disadvantage. He has a 74 reach compared to Paul's 76, so he's at a reach disadvantage. And he doesn't have any prior boxing experience that I really know of, or that couldn't be seen on the internet at the moment. Yeah, he's an MMA fighter. They all throw punches at some point because it's combat, it's MMA. You gotta throw punches, knees, elbows, whatever you can to get your opponent down. But he is not a boxer, and that's the biggest issue I have right here. Now, even though that's my biggest problem with this fight, of course it's going to be another big fight, because with Jake Paul, there's a lot of hype. He's the person knocking people out. There's going to be a lot of hype around this fight. It's boxing versus MMA once again, and it's like Jake Paul is giving MMA a chance to prove themselves against him, even though I wouldn't say he's a decorated boxer. But again, this is going to be a spectacle, and I'm going to watch it just so I can give my review and just to see how things pan out. But honestly, I don't see Tyron winning this fight, because he would have to go into training, and the fight's in August. It's May currently, well actually, June actually. June, July, August. That's 3 months. 3 months for somebody to get their feet wet in boxing. Yeah, you may know the basics, the in and outs, but you need more time than that to call yourself an actual boxer, or scratch that, a professional boxer, and fight with regulation gloves and in regulation rules. It's just too different. It's just a different ball field than MMA. Yeah, in MMA you use your whole body, there's different staminas used, but like I say, when you're in a boxing ring, you're just throwing punches, and you're in the octagon or whatever ring and you're doing MMA, that's a whole different gas tank than being on your feet, moving around and throwing punches. Yeah, people may say MMA gets you more condition than boxing would, but the thing is, when you train a specific way for different sports, the same thing is with boxing and MMA. Just like how a baseball player wouldn't train the same way a basketball player would, or a football player. Yeah, they can all help your body in different ways, but at the same time, there's still two different aspects of a coin. You would train differently for MMA and train different stamina-wise than you would for boxing. Now, how do I weigh in on this matchup? Honestly, I hate giving Jake Paul the dub here, because me, I personally don't like him. He is doing his own thing. He's getting his money. He's advertising. He's training his heart out. What makes me mad with him is how he goes about things and his attitude, his persona that he has out there, mixed in with him not boxing people on his level, because I haven't seen him fight hard since he fought Deji, honestly. So the thing is, I hate to give him the W because I don't like him, but all the data and everything that we have points towards Jake Paul getting an easy dub again against an MMA fighter, because the MMA fighter is kind of out of his league in a boxing match, especially a prolonged boxing match. Now, do I think this will be an easy fight for Jake? I don't know. I want to say no, but then again, Ben Askren got put down with a right hook that barely landed. Even though he got put down, he got back up, but the fight was stopped. So the thing is, I don't know. I hope this is a hardly contested fight so we can see what Jake is really made of. I want Tyron to go in, throwing hands, throwing the smart punches, or at least being aggressive. And when I say aggressive, I don't mean like the aggressive with no skill behind it. Because we saw that with Nate Robinson. We saw that with Anderson Gibb. They were aggressive, but at the same time, it wasn't a skillful manner. At least Gibb landed a couple of more shots and actually landed some hits on Jake. But at the same time, his aggressiveness is what ended up getting him the L with that one. The same thing with Nate Robinson. He charged at him and got put on the canvas. The aggressiveness I want is the one where he has his guard up, he lands the awesome shots, he pressures him. That's the aggressiveness I want. Alright, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I hope Tyron Woodley can do this. I really want Jake to actually fight someone or box someone actually, and it's a struggle, not just one-rounded matches, because I feel like he's not that good to be knocking people out like that. He's good, don't get me wrong, but he's not that good in that sense. At least if he went up against somebody that was on his skill level and knocked him out in the first round, I can give him his proper kudos, you know, his proper bragging rights, you know what I mean? Alright, but that's my video on this subject entirely. I think Jake Paul's gonna get the win. Tyron, I hope he can show the crowd something and stand up for the MMA community when it comes to boxing. That would be great also. But all in all, Jake Paul got it. If you guys like content like this, you know, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe to me, and hit that notification button so you can get all of my notifications, because if you don't, YouTube is acting weird in that way to where you won't be alerted when I make a new video. I'm going to try to upload a couple videos every week to keep you all posted with everything that's going on in the martial arts community, anime community, what have you, or whatnot. This is your boy Modern Ninja the Nerd.